Good morning, this is Mark with Texas Longboards. We've had a lot of questions about people wanting to know how to clean their skateboard bearings on their longboards. So today I thought I'd go through that. What you're going to need is a bearing cleaning kit. We use Pleasure Tool, we sell them on our site. You need some cleaning solvent and either some oil or gel to repack your bearings when you're done, and a hair dryer, also a skate tool. First you remove all of the bolts off of your trucks, take your wheels off, make sure not to lose the bearing speed washer that's on there. Once your wheels are removed, take your skate tool, there's a bearing tool on the end of it. You put that down into the hole and pull your bearings out. Take your wheels and wash them just in some soapy water. You'll want to set up your bearing washing kit. Comes with a bearing tool and a needle. And there's a fill line for water that comes up to right here. And you'll go ahead and fill that up with water. And then your solution. There's some marks on the side of the bottle that show you how much to use. And you remove the shields off the bearing by putting the needle just into the edge of the bearing shield. And you take that off. Both sides, they should come just right out. Once all your shields are taken off, you'll take out your bearing cleaning kit compartment and you'll just weave these on there. Put one bearing on and then one bearing over both. Okay, once that's all locked up, you put that into the solution, screw the lid down tight, and then just shake it up and just let everything slide off of there. Then we put everything out on a paper towel or on a towel or a rag or whatever you have in your shop. And we want to make sure that everything is completely dry, and then use a hair dryer. And take your hair dryer and dry everything completely. Okay, so once everything is clean and dry, you take your oil or gel and then put just a little bit into the bearing. You want to clean your axles off. Make sure that you have that other speed bearing washer off of the inside of that and that it's clean, and put just a drop of oil on your axle. You want to take that clean and oiled bearing and then put the shields back on them, and they just snap right in. Take the and pop it right in. Once that's there, you take your bearing and put it back into the wheel, and you can take that bearing tool and just make sure it's seated down. Take your bearing spacer and drop that in there, make sure it's nice and straight. Put the other bearing in on the other side, seat it down. Take your speed washer and put it up against the truck. Take a Allen wrench or something, I'll poke it through just to keep the spacer out of the way, and slide the wheel onto the truck. Take your other speed washer, put it on the outside. Take your nut. You'll want to tighten down that nut until it's just snug. Spin that wheel till it just starts to load up and not want to spin freely, and then back off of it just a hair until it does spin freely. And repeat that with each one of your wheels, and that's how you maintenance and clean your bearings.